Common sense approach. I'm going to tell you how they going to snatch that silver lining that's in between the have and the have-nots, which is the middle class. The middle class is the silver lining in between the have and the have-not, the rich and the poor. You know, right now, you can still find yourself amongst the rich and the wealthy and those that have, if you can provide a service that they need, such as a butler, a nanny, a secretary, security, chef, a yard and garden care person, someone that comes and detail their vehicles, housekeeping, a chauffeur. Those that are rich and wealthy, they still need these positions filled because they are not going to do it. They're not taking their clothes to the cleaners and making all those funny errands like that. So they have to reach into that silver lining and bring somebody up, if I can say that. Okay? They have to reach in that silver lining, because if I'm rich and wealthy, I'm not finna come over there and be doing all of that. So you ain't finna reach in you're not finna reach down in the rich and wealthy pot and pull nobody to come do no secretary work or no chauffeur, no security job. No. How dare you? You have to, and you're not finna go over that silver lining and pull somebody from that have-not, bunch over there and pull them over the silver lining over to where you at. No. You reach into that silver lining, we're going to call it the middle class, and you bring one of them forth. And if they so happen to work their number right, where they can get more clientele of rich and wealthy people, maybe they can catapult themselves to, being real, well off and rich. And now they might start reaching into the silver and that's how it works. But one tactic that they finna use to try to get rid of that middle class or that silver lining is them androids and robots. Because if they can get those that's wealthy, who they will run it by first, those that's rich and wealthy, to now look to have those services provided by robots, silver lining gone. Now you just have the have. Now you just have the have and the have-nots. Now you just have the rich and the poor. There's no need for them to reach down no more into that bucket of crabs and pull nobody out. Okay? This is how they make the pitch. Listen, you don't have to worry about nobody taking no pictures of you or recording you and running to the tabloids. You don't have to worry about no one stealing from you or taking valuable pieces of information from your house, your residence, paperwork. You don't have to worry about no one hitting on your wife. He supposed to be cleaning the pool. He out there hitting on your wife or out there bothering one of your children. You don't have to worry about that. Get you a robot. Get you a humanoid. Oh, ladies, you worried that your husband might be dealing with your secretary. You don't have to worry about that. Get your husband a robot secretary. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, you want to get your wife some security, but security might be doing some fun. Get your robot security for your wife. You see how they make that pitch? In time. And so, in time, that silver lining will disappear, right along with the middle class, which will leave you with just the have and the have-nots, which will put those that have in a state of out of sight, out of mind. And when it's out of sight, out of mind, because they're not amongst you as having you, they don't have you guys amongst them as much anymore. It's already hard for the average person to get amongst the wealthy or the rich like that, to get in that circle. But when they take that silver lining away, it's going to be even harder. Okay? So it's going to be out of sight, out of mind. If it's out of sight, out of mind, then they can't really have any sympathy for your conditions. And so those who gonna be staying in those, gonna be in those cities that they show you in those movies where those that don't have, the poor are just reckless and just chaotic. Those that's rich and that have, they won't see those conditions. They won't hear about them. They won't even know that y'all going through that. They gonna be over there living life good. And if they do have some humans, some regular people doing some certain type of work for them, providing the service, they're gonna be more so supervising a person that supervised the robots, just to make sure everything is all good. That main human that you can go to. Won't need all the rest of you. This common sense approach. I'm out.